Greek mythology. Greek mythology revolves around a pantheon of gods dwelling atop Mount Olympus, with Zeus reigning as the most formidable deity, governing the sky and thunder, and presiding over all others. His consort Hera embodies marriage and childbirth. Poseidon, god of the seas, and Hades, ruler of the underworld, stand as Zeus's brothers. Unlike some pantheons, the Greek gods possess human-like qualities, with flaws, vices, and immense powers. They exist as supernatural immortals with familial dynamics resembling those of humans. Interactions between gods and mortal heroes are frequent, displaying themes of rivalry and jealousy. For instance, Zeus once became enraged when a mortal cooked a steak more delicious than his own, while Athena, the goddess of wisdom, out of jealousy, transformed her rival into a repulsive spider. Greek gods exhibit human-like emotions, engaging in tantrums, holding grudges, and facing defeats at the hands of clever mortals. The mythology is characterized by its messy, dramatic, and relatable nature, akin to watching reality TV unfold on Mount Olympus. Norse mythology. Norse mythology, originating from the North Germanic peoples, encompasses a cosmology of 9 interconnected worlds, each with its own inhabitants and tales. At its core lies Asgard, the realm of the gods, where powerful figures such as Odin, the one-eyed Allfather, Thor, the mighty god of thunder, and Loki, the cunning trickster, reside. Midgard, known as the realm of humans, occupies the middle of the world tree and is considered a pivotal point in Norse mythology, serving as the setting for many myths and legends. Vanaheim is the realm of the Vanir tribe of gods, revered for their association with fertility, prosperity, and natural forces. It is depicted as a lush land thriving with agriculture and abundance, with gods like Freya and Freyr reigning over it. Jotunheim, also known as the realm of the giants, is a harsh and rugged land inhabited by formidable beings, often portrayed as adversaries of the gods. Notable among them is Loki, who is himself a half-giant. Niflheim is a realm characterized by ice, mist, and darkness, closely associated with death and ruled by the goddess Hel. In contrast, Muspelheim is a realm of fire and heat, inhabited by fire giants and beings associated with chaos and destruction. Alfheim is the home of the elves, encompassing both light and dark elves. Meanwhile, Nidavellir Svartalfheim is the realm of the dwarves beneath the earth. Helheim is the realm of the dead, ruled by the goddess Hel, where those who didn't die in battle or heroic circumstances end up. These realms are interconnected through Yggdrasil, the world tree, which stands at the center of the cosmos, facilitating communication and travel between the different worlds. This cosmology forms the rich tapestry that underpins much of Norse mythology, providing the backdrop for its myriad stories and characters. Egyptian mythology. The mythology of ancient Egypt revolved around a pantheon of gods and goddesses who wielded power over nature, influenced human affairs, and governed the journey into the afterlife. Among them, Ra, the mighty sun god, was revered as the creator of the world, while Isis was celebrated as the goddess of magic and healing. Osiris held dominion over the underworld and served as the judge of the dead, ensuring justice in the afterlife. Horus, often depicted as a falcon, presided over the sky, and Anubis was the guardian of the dead. In ancient Egyptian society, pharaohs were considered divine figures who communed with the gods on behalf of the people. They bore the responsibility of maintaining cosmic balance and order. The iconic pyramids served as monumental tombs for pharaohs, believed to facilitate their journey to the afterlife. Egyptians adorned these structures with riches and buried servants alive alongside the pharaoh to ensure their comfort and status in the next life. Symbolically, the pyramid's shape, resembling a ray of sunshine piercing the heavens, represented the pharaoh's ascent to join the gods in eternity. Hawaiian mythology. The essence of Hawaiian spirituality revolves around the reverence for gods and goddesses known as the Aqua, who are worshipped for their roles in shaping the natural world. Among these deities, Pele emerges as a prominent figure, embodying the fiery power of volcanoes and being regarded as the creator of the Hawaiian Islands. Her sister Haka holds significance for her association with healing chants, known as hula, and the art of healing. The creation myth of Hawaii narrates the union between Wa, the Sky Father, and Papa, the Earth Mother, from which the Hawaiian Islands and all living beings are believed to have originated. Each of these islands, with its distinct landscapes, is considered sacred and imbued with spiritual significance. Mountains, rivers, and forests are viewed as embodiments of gods and spirits, symbolizing the profound connection between the Hawaiian people and the natural world. Chinese mythology. Chinese mythology has its roots in ancient Chinese civilization, spanning thousands of years of cultural development and evolution. Its origins can be traced back to prehistoric times, with early Chinese societies attributing natural phenomena and the mysteries of existence to divine forces and spiritual entities. At the core of Chinese mythology is the concept of the Tao, often translated as the Way. The Tao represents the fundamental principle that governs the universe, encompassing the balance and harmony of all things. It serves as the cosmic force from which all creation arises and is deeply intertwined with Chinese philosophical thought, particularly Taoism. Many aspects of Chinese mythology were influenced by religious beliefs, particularly Taoism, Confucianism, and Buddhism. These belief systems contributed to the development of myths, legends, and folklore that became integral to Chinese culture. One of the earliest recorded sources of Chinese mythology is the Classic of Mountains and Seas, Shan Hai Jing, believed to have been compiled during the Zhou dynasty, 1046–256 BCE. This text contains a collection of myths, geographical descriptions, and legends about mythical creatures and deities. Throughout Chinese history, various dynasties and ruling powers added layers to Chinese mythology through literature, art, and religious practices. Emperors often promoted certain myths and deities to legitimize their rule or to instill moral values in society. Key figures in Chinese mythology include gods and goddesses, legendary heroes, and mythical creatures such as dragons, phoenixes, and the immortal beings known as the Eight Immortals. These figures are often depicted in literature, art, and rituals, shaping the cultural identity of the Chinese people. Overall, the origin of Chinese mythology is deeply rooted in ancient beliefs, philosophical concepts, and cultural practices that have evolved over millennia, reflecting the rich and diverse heritage of Chinese civilization. Japanese mythology. Japanese mythology is a rich tapestry woven with a diverse array of deities, heroes, and supernatural beings that reflect the intricate cultural heritage of Japan. At its core lies Amaterasu, the radiant sun goddess whose warmth and light illuminate the world. Alongside her is Susanoo, the mischievous and tempestuous god of storms and mischief, embodying the idea that even gods are not without flaws. When Amaterasu is angered, she withdraws, plunging the world into darkness until she can be coaxed out again. Beyond the realm of gods, Japanese mythology is replete with stories of brave heroes like Momotaro, the Peach Boy, who battles demons, and loyal samurai such as Yatsutakaru, who undertake perilous quests in the name of honor and duty. Yet not all heroes in Japanese mythology are human. Fox spirits known as kitsune inhabit the liminal space between mischief and loyalty, while yokai, terrifying supernatural beings, lurk in the shadows, embodying the fears and mysteries of the natural world. Among the yokai, the kappa, mischievous turtle-like creatures, are notorious for snatching unsuspecting victims, while the tanuki, shape-shifting raccoon dogs, delight in playing pranks on unwary travelers. Central to Japanese mythology is the belief in kami, or spirits that inhabit the world around us. These divine beings manifest various aspects of nature, from the kami of mountains and rivers to those of agriculture and craftsmanship. Throughout Japan, rituals, festivals, and shrines are dedicated to venerating and honoring these kami, ensuring their continued presence and influence in the lives of the Japanese people. Celtic mythology. The Celtic concept of the otherworld was deeply ingrained in their mythology and worldview, serving as a realm of both fascination and trepidation. It was believed to be a place where time flowed differently, where the boundaries between the mortal realm and the divine blurred. In addition to gods, spirits, and fairies, the otherworld was said to be inhabited by a myriad of mythical creatures, each with its own unique powers and attributes. These creatures ranged from benevolent beings who offered guidance and protection to travelers, to more malevolent entities who posed challenges and tests to those who dared to venture into their domain. The landscape of the otherworld was often depicted as ethereal and surreal, with lush forests, majestic mountains, and shimmering lakes. Yet it was also a place of danger, with treacherous landscapes and enchanted traps that could ensnare the unwary traveler. Legends and folklore abounded with stories of mortals encountering the otherworld through chance or by deliberate seeking. These encounters often led to transformative experiences, shaping the destinies of those who dared to venture beyond the veil of the ordinary world. Aztec mythology. The Aztec civilization, which thrived in central Mexico from the 13th to the 16th centuries, formed the foundation of the Mesoamerican culture known as the Aztec civilization. Their myths offered explanations for the creation of the world, often centering on gods sacrificing themselves to become celestial bodies like the sun and moon. However, these deities demanded tribute and sacrifice to maintain the universe's order, leading to rituals involving blood offerings and human sacrifices, particularly the removal of the hearts of war captives. Massive temples, such as those found in Tenochtitlan, served as focal points for these elaborate rituals, where captives were sacrificed as offerings to the gods. The Aztecs believed in a cyclical view of the world, where creation and destruction followed the reigns of four powerful gods, each associated with one of the four suns. These cycles ended catastrophically, with events such as jaguars devouring humanity or the destruction wrought by wind, fire, or water. In Aztec mythology, the afterlife involved a journey through the underworld, where souls faced different destinations based on the circumstances of their death. Warriors who died in battle or were sacrificed went to a paradise-like realm, while others faced various trials and tribulations. Vision serpents played a significant role as mythological creatures and mediators between gods and humans, facilitating communication and divine guidance. Animals like jaguars and eagles held sacred significance due to their perceived strength and power, often revered as symbols of divine authority. However, much of Aztec mythology was lost or altered after the Spanish conquest of the Aztec civilization, which led to the suppression of indigenous beliefs and the imposition of Christianity. Despite this, remnants of Aztec mythology persist in contemporary Mexican culture, preserving elements of this rich and complex tradition. Inca Mythology. The Inca civilization, which flourished in the Andean region of South America from the 13th to the 16th centuries, possessed a rich tapestry of creation myths that provided explanations for the origins of the world and humanity. At the heart of these myths lies Viracocha, the supreme creator god, who is said to have emerged from the depths of Lake Titicaca. It was Viracocha who shaped the world, crafted the stars, and breathed life into humanity, initially fashioning them from stone. However, dissatisfied with his first creation, Viracocha decided to destroy humanity with a great flood. He then fashioned new beings from smaller stones, dispersing them across the land to repopulate the earth. Among the pantheon of Inca gods, Inti, the sun god, held a position of great importance. He was worshipped as the source of warmth, light, and life, and was even revered as the divine ancestor of the Inca emperors, who bore the title Son of the Sun. The majestic image of Inti is often depicted as a human face with radiant rays emanating from it, symbolizing his divine influence and benevolent presence. Despite the decline of the Inca Empire following the Spanish conquest, their legacy endures through monumental stone structures such as Machu Picchu and Sacsayhuaman. These impressive edifices not only serve as architectural marvels, but also stand as testaments to the spiritual beliefs and cultural heritage of the Inca civilization.